Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
It could have been a lot worse. I'm very, very thankful. I've got some guardian angel looking out for me.
A woman is counting her blessings after nearly getting hit while standing at a crosswalk.
2 vehicles crashed on University Drive and 19th Avenue yesterday. Tonight, the woman who quickly got out of the way has some advice to share.
Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson spoke with a woman and tells us what she says saved her life.
I heard screeching of tires like somebody was trying to brake.
It was supposed to be a relaxing walk to Ribfest for this young woman who doesn't want to be identified.
As I was standing there, I just pressed the button and I was waiting.
You can see her in this video sent to us by a driver who caught the crash on his dash cam. There she is on the corner.
And that's when I look up and I see that the one car is heading right for the other one, and they collide, and at that moment they were far enough away from me still that I could turn around and run away.
She says if she didn't move right when she did, it would have been much worse.
Instead of just backing up, I had turned around and was ready to run as far as I needed to go.
Thankfully, not even a scratch on her glasses.
I was hit with some of the gravel that flew, but everything was fine, and somebody ran over to check, make sure I was fine, which was very kind of them.
She waited until she found out both drivers were okay, then finished her walk to Ribfest with some shock and thankful she had taken out one of her headphones just moments before the crash.
I think my saving grace was that I could listen to what was going on.
From now on, when she comes to any intersection, she's going to take out at least one headphone.
As a pedestrian, you always want to be aware of what's going on around you. Yes, people are supposed to yield for you, but just because you're on the sidewalk doesn't mean you're safe.
Advice she's thankful to be sharing. In Fargo, Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Police say pedestrian safety is a two-way street. They're reminding drivers, walkers, and bikers to pay attention and not be distracted.
No one was injured after 3 vehicles caught fire inside an auto body shop in West Fargo. Happened around 1:30 this afternoon at JWD Auto at 1918 Main Avenue East. Firefighters found at least 3 vehicles on fire inside the shop, and flames spread to the second floor of the building. Employees got out safely. Westbound traffic along Main Avenue in that area was closed off for about an hour. The cause of that fire is under investigation.
The wind may be blowing in some stormy weather later tonight, depending on where you live in the valley. Robert, what's the latest?
Yeah, already seeing some stormy weather, some severe storms popping up in the region. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect along and west of I-29, along and north of I-94. That goes through midnight. And as mentioned, already seeing some severe thunderstorms out there. We were talking about this at the 5 o'clock hour. This storm making its way now out of southern Canada into our northern valley. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Cavalier County until 6:30 this evening for the possibility of 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts as it continues to move off toward the southeast at 40 miles per hour. Another storm making its way in through northwestern Benson County. This one moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. This capable of some quarter-sized hail and some 60-mile-per-hour winds. Some more storms off towards the west, severe just west of our region, and we'll continue to monitor those as we head through the evening. A lot of heat out there, and it's sparking off those severe storms. That severe storm risk continues through the evening hours. As mentioned, that severe thunderstorm watch through midnight. Could see another round of severe thunderstorms redevelop late tonight, early tomorrow morning through the 4, 5, 6 o'clock hours, and we'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Robert. And be sure to download the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app to get the latest forecasts, conditions, and follow the radar live. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
Authorities still do not know the identity of a man found dead in a car in the Dilworth Walmart parking lot last month. A medical examiner says the man's fingerprints are not on file and there's no sign of trauma or injury to the man's body. He was discovered when a tow truck driver came to remove the car, which had been parked in the lot for a couple of days. The man's body was found in the back seat under a blanket. Investigators say it appeared that the man had been sleeping in the car and was there for a few days. If you have any information, call police.
There have been multiple reports of overnight vehicle break-ins in Moorhead. Police say the reports came in from neighborhoods around the MSUM campus. In the majority of incidents, the vehicles were parked in driveways and unlocked. Police want to remind all residents to take an extra moment to make sure their vehicles and garages are locked. garage doors are secured, and that valuables are removed from plain view. Reports can be submitted online if your vehicle has just been tampered with or the estimated value of your loss is less than $500.
It's Friday, time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say Joshua Edwards is wanted for simple assault on a peace officer and preventing arrest, which are felonies. Call your local law enforcement agency if you have any information on Edwards' whereabouts. So far, Valley's Most Wanted has helped capture 579 felons.
Health officials in Polk County, Minnesota are keeping a close eye on a developing medical situation after 3 confirmed cases of mumps in the area. A concerned viewer contacted our whistleblower hotline saying their friend received a letter from Polk County Public Health about mumps cases found in Winnemac School at the end of the year. The director of Polk County Public Health says her agency did send out the letter to parents detailing signs and symptoms of mumps, as well as warning of other potential exposure to people, but couldn't confirm if the cases involved students, and that while Polk County has not seen a mumps case for several years, this is a big deal. We've got more information about the signs and symptoms of mumps on our website. Just click on this story at valleynewslive.com.
A West Fargo couple is getting a little help from its neighbors. Mark and Gladys Vervallen are getting a ramp for their home. They're paying for the materials, but the Home Builders Association Remodelers Council is building it. Mark and Gladys have some health issues, so the ramp is going to help make life a little easier for them. The Remodelers Council does a number of projects like this every year. They're generally referred by the Freedom Resource Center.
Para-athletes from across North Dakota have gathered in Fargo for this year's Special Olympics.
Now, yesterday, the athletes, volunteers, and law enforcement took to the streets for the torch run, and today, competitions got underway. Valley News Team's Molly Casey has our story.
Down, up, he made short order of it.
Volleyball, bocce ball, powerlifting, and talented athletes competing at the Special Olympics of North Dakota.
I just have fun.
Heather Martell is a competitive swimmer and says the athletes shouldn't be underestimated.
Our coaches practice with us on a daily basis.
Each year, over 1,600 athletes participate in Special Olympics programs in North Dakota. Programs president and CEO Kathy Meagher say are more than just for fun.
We use the vehicle of sport to bring people with disabilities into the same arena that all of us are involved with and have a positive experience.
And she says that the impact that these programs have could be even bigger.
We still aren't meeting the needs of easily 2,000 to 3,000 people in our state.
And even though the events are competitive, Heather says it's about more than just the medals.
Don't put our disabilities in front of us because that's not what it's about. It's about just being like everybody else.
From Fargo, Molly Casey, Valley News Live.
Well said. The closing ceremonies for the Special Olympics will take place tomorrow at Davies High School.
If spiders make you cringe,
A little bit.
Yes, don't blame us. We are just the messenger. Details on the creepy crawlers around here later on Valley News Live at 6.
And we've got lots of showers and thunderstorms creeping and crawling across the valley. Some of those strong and even severe. The details on those storms coming up right after this.